Hello and welcome to Ground Zero, where I discuss different topics from movies, shows, games, etc. This week's topic is going to be on the show Love, Death, and Robots, which is a Netflix animated type show. It doesn't have a singular plot. It's kind of like that old show Twilight Zone, where each episode has a different plot and different characters. And also, with it having a different plot and characters, most of the episodes also have a different animation. And at the end, they usually have twist endings, also like the Twilight Zone, and also another one of Netflix's shows, Black Mirror. At first, I wasn't really going to watch it because of the title. I thought it was just a regular show, but I was bored, so I did end up watching it, and it was really good. Like, the animations for it were really smooth and clean and looked really pretty on other ones where they were showing more of the background for it. Some of the episodes was basically like it was a cutscene from a video game, how they are now, and it almost looks like it's real life or for a movie. And each episode's plot was actually really interesting if you're really paying attention to it. But then there were some where it was just for the entertainment factor. And then each episode it begins it has symbols for it that kind of hint at what the episode's gonna be about, aside from the title of the episode. One of the episodes was called Three Robots, and the symbol was three different robot heads. And another one was Suits, which that one was about where it's there are farmers that are protecting their land from aliens. And I'm pretty sure the symbols were a cow, a X that I guess symbolized death, and then I think it was a mech suit, possibly. I'm not positive. But to me, my favorite episodes, they have 18 and each are about 10 or so minutes long. The three that stuck to me most were Three Robots, The Secret War, which is their final one, and then, if I had to choose one, I can't remember the title for it, but it was one where these two guys, their car broke down in the middle of the desert, and I guess it's maybe in the future, maybe not, but there are two of them, young and old, and the old guy is talking about how maybe if there are ghosts, people ghosts in houses that haunt them because they used to live there, maybe other creatures or fish would haunt where they used to live. And it becomes nighttime, and then it shows different fish as kind of ghosts from the past. They have ancient fish and then kind of fish that you would see nowadays, and they all had different colors, kind of like the lights in the North Pole that they show in some movies, kind of like in Disney's movie Brother Bear that they showed. But I like those the most, mostly for their plots and the animation factor that was in them. Because honestly, I get how they can have every episode looking like it and how they're only 10 minutes each. Because working on animation like that probably takes a while to do. But overall, it was still really visually good to look at. It's the quality isn't always what would make it, but it's when you see it like that, it really helps for when you're trying to pay attention, especially if it wasn't just the characters they were focusing on for the show. It was also the background, you could tell, because it looked realistic, almost as if it was a film. But anyways, that's all for this week's video. Don't forget to blow up that like and subscribe button, and I will see you all next week.